Oh, and the bad news is Brett May is back again. Um, I was thinking about what can I make a video about tonight. You know, I've got a few ideas written down. I've got a Jake Paul, Mickey Mouse to Mike Tyson video that I've been planning. I've got a evolution of Bare Knuckle video that I've been planning. A couple of things a bit different. I was got a bit of free time, thinking what can I make, and Brett the Microwave May arrives with some fruit so low hanging it almost feels like a trap. But it would have been rude for me not to grab this low hanging fruit. Brett May has called out Danny Christie to a fight on the BKFC. Yes, Brett May, the one who was offered a fight on Bad to the Bone, offered a fight on the streets of Doncaster twice, who was offered a fight off Paul Venice on Exposure TV, and offered a fight off Shadow Boxer on the 31st of May, and offered a fight off Luke Dyson, and the list goes on and on and on. Yeah, that same guy who didn't take any of these fights has now offered Danny a fight on the BKFC. Right, so I'm going to go through a few of the reasons why this fight on the BKFC won't happen. Okay. You've been offered this fight. I can't believe I'm making another video about this. You've been offered this fight on numerous occasions, Brett May, and you have refused it. You didn't want it. You didn't want to fight him on the street. You've been on license, and all the rest of it. The BKFC are a professional licensed fighting agency. The BKFC fights are licensed by professional organisation licensed by the ISKA. And the ISKA has weight divisions. And the weight divisions are heavyweight, cruiserweight, light heavyweight, middleweight, welterweight, lightweight, featherweight, bantamweight, I believe. I'm not sure about the two at the bottom. But yeah, you are a heavyweight. Danny is just about to fight Conor Tierney at welterweight. Yeah? Welterweight, middleweight, light heavyweight, cruiserweight. There is no professional licensing organisation in the world that would sanction that fight. And you know it. You know it. You know it. You have been offered the fight in many different places, many different times, and you've managed to not have it so many times that what you are saying now is it's not even that you're delusional anymore. It's that you are just either thick or you just don't believe this yourself. You just been so badly humiliated and belittled, and your character's so dead that you're trying to clutch at any straws to make it sound like you have some sort of legitimacy, which you don't. It's over. It's done. It's finished. Danny's about to go for the fight for his third UK BKFC title at £165. Something that no one's ever done in the UK before. And you are sitting in your car about 4 stone overweight. Mate, you had an opportunity to fight on the BKFC before, the first ever UK BKFC show at Wembley. Huge opportunity that anyone would have gripped with 2 hands, any fighting man. And you quit and said, I can't see, when there was absolutely nothing wrong with you. You're coming in your car going, Andy Bakewell knows how I roll. I think he's seen how you roll. I think he's seen you rolling around the ring in the corner going, I can't see. It was the shittest fight I've ever seen in my life. It was pathetic, and it was finished with, I can't see. And if you could or if you couldn't, that's not for me to talk about. It's none of my business, but I believe that you could see perfectly fine, because as soon as you got the fight called off, you could see perfectly. You were shaking hands with Rob Cunningham. Like you weren't struggling after that. You weren't fucking helped back to the changing rooms because your vision was gone. You didn't take a big enough blow in the fight you just fucking shot your load. You've obviously fought nothing but journeymen in your unlicensed boxing career, and as soon as you gave someone who didn't just roll over in the first 30 seconds, while you was throwing windmills at them, you didn't know what to do, and you overexhausted yourself, grabbing each other because you barely landed a shot. You're saying, you said in a previous video, I comfortably won all the rounds. You didn't. Nothing happened. Nothing happened. You just threw a couple of windmills and hugged each other. It was the shittest fight I've ever seen. I've seen better fights when I was in reception. 2 5-year-olds slapping each other. It was pathetic. Yeah. What is wrong with you? Oh my God. And then what was the other thing you said? So yeah, listen, I've got lads in my gym, yeah, who if Danny offered them a fight, being the size of the name in the scene that he is, they would grip it with both hands. They would fucking relish the opportunity for a fight of that magnitude. And they would bust their balls and do anything they could to make that happen. Not because they don't like him, not because they've got anything against him, just because it's such an opportunity for a fighter to take. It's such a huge opportunity. You had it on a plate. You had the fight arranged. Bad to the bone. It was done, side sealed, delivered, and you fucking talked your way out the fight, then fraggled a street fight and didn't turn up. Oh my God, mate. What is wrong with you? What is going on here? And the other thing I was going to say, you've been going on about, oh yeah, well, Paul Venice, I did this, I did that. You did all that fraudulent bullshit with the hotel rooms, and then you apologised and said you was just making the fight and this and that. And yeah, fair enough, it was entertaining, but it wasn't clever. And all you did yet again was get a fight called off, which you obviously knew was going to happen. But you saying, oh yeah, and I don't say anything about the 25k anymore because he hasn't been back to Doncaster. One, why the fuck would he go back to Doncaster? What is there for him in Doncaster? And two, the reason why you haven't mentioned the 25k and all that crap since is because you got offered another fight with Paul Venice for 25k on Exposure TV and you fucking didn't turn up again. Oh, my mate, this is just, it's baffling. This is fucking crazy. You either need sectioning or medicating or your phone taken off you because you can't be trusted with a YouTube channel. This is fucking madness, honestly. So no, the final thing I was going to say, the bad to the bone fight with Danny Christie. He was not meeting you at catch fucking cruiserweight, heavyweight, mate. He's like an 80 kilo bloke. He couldn't make 95 to 100 kilos. He couldn't be 15 and a half, 16 stone. It's not possible. He would be grotesquely unhealthy. If you packed it on him muscle, he wouldn't be able to move properly because he would be so thick and tight. And if you packed it on him fat, he would be horrendously unfit. It's not going to happen. The bad to the bone fight, it was stated on numerous occasions of Stefan and Danny, it's been seen that you were supposed to lose weight. And all you've done since you've been out of this, you're training 4 times a day. No one trains 4 times a day. Fucking Floyd Mayweather didn't train 4 times a day. No one in the world trains 4 times a day. David Goggins doesn't even train 4 times a day. He trains once for a very long time, probably, or maybe twice, but still. And even if they was, you wouldn't have put on 5 stone since you got out of jail. You have toned up. Listen, you have toned up. There's video when you first got out of jail and your belly's massive and your shoulders are small. But you have toned up. You've put on a lot of muscle. That's fine. You've obviously been lifting weights and stuff. But you can do that 2-3 times a week and juice and put on muscle and eat. You are not training you're not training every day, and you're certainly not doing boxing training and cardio, and you're certainly not running. Like, I know what people look like when they are training and eating healthy. And on top of that, you're on the piss every weekend. Claiming that you're healthy and sober, and then you're making videos fucking hanging off when you've been up all night. I went down the pub and had a few shandies last night. You're making videos out your nut. Oh, mate. Brett May, the gift that keeps on giving. Anyway, boys, I just thought I'd make a little video about the low-hanging fruit that was left there that I couldn't turn down. Brett May is not fighting Danny Christie on the BKFC, and Brett May is not fighting on the BKFC ever again. Is he going to fight? I fucking doubt it. I highly doubt it. Rant over, boys. Thanks for watching. Adios, le Bosch.